over here? Okay, here we go. Go ahead, Liz, whenever you're ready.
Adequate notice of this reorganization meeting has been provided in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Law, Public Law, 1975, Chapter 231, setting forth the time, date, place, and purpose of this meeting through a legal notice published in the Suburban Trends newspaper on December 12, 2021, and notices mailed to the following main newspapers: the Herald News, the Star Ledger, the Record, and posted on the bulletin board in Borough Hall.
Thank you. Please stand for the flag salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Liz, up to you again.
Okay. I'm in receipt of the certification of the November 2nd, 2021 general election results by Passaic County Clerk Danielle Imhoff, which states Eric I. DeLine received the total number of 2,148 votes and is elected to council for a 3-year term, and Robert Bobby Cruz received the total number of 2,161 votes and is elected to council for a 3-year term.
Thank you. I'd like to invite Senator Kristen Corrado to step forward and help us swear in. Kristen has been a good friend of Pompton Lakes for many years. She's always at everything we have, and we appreciate that, so thank you, Senator. Councilman DeLine, if you want to come out first. Or are you going to do them together? Okay, I'll do it that way, okay. There's a Bible right here.
You place your left hand on your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Eric DeLine,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments
and to the governments
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority
under the authority
of the people,
of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of municipal council
of the office of municipal council
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Great job, girls. All right, Bobby, come on out. No, wait, we'll get a picture. Hold on. Get closer.
Okay, Mayor, you want to come down with us?
Sure.
Go ahead, and I'll get with the mayor in person.
I'm not used to being around so many girls. Okay, well, you're fine.
Okay.
Eric, you want one with the mask on? Okay, I'll take it from this.
Yeah.
There you go.
Make Bobby wait.
You have to take your mask.
Good. No, good. Okay, there you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
You got something to do.
Yes. It's Liz. This is spelled out. My first name's spelled out.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'll come in and another day.
I'll get it to you. No problem.
We good? All right, Bobby, come on out.
I,
Robert Cruz,
I, Robert Cruz,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and allegiance
to the same
to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority
under the authority
of the people,
of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of municipal council
of the office of municipal council
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
All right, so photo op, I got another photo op.
Photo ops, go ahead, do your photo op.
You're fine. You guys should do them in the-
Sorry, Mayor.
All ready? Stay there. Stay there, we're not going nowhere. More girls.
Love it. Love it, love it.
Good job.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Good job, girls.
So at this time, I'm going to ask Councilman DeLine if he has, like to say some words.
Sure.
I just have a short 10-page speech thanking everyone, but everybody's checking their watch right now. I'm just kidding. Good evening, everyone, and Happy New Year. I cannot begin to express what appreciation I have for the Pompton Lakes community as I begin my third term as a council person. 2022 will mark the 15th year my wife and I moved into town, and it reminds me of something I saw someone recently post on Facebook. When my wife Deborah and I moved to Pompton Lakes, it felt like I was coming home. Her and I have had the good fortune of being able to raise our two beautiful daughters, Serena and Daniela, here, and they will always be able to call this place their hometown. Without my family's amazing support and love through the previous 6 years and 3 election cycles, I would not be blessed with entering my 7th year in this position. I'm grateful for the support of the residents in re-electing me, the people who helped get my friend and running mate, Robert Cruz, and I elected, particularly Tim Trost, who's in the audience, and my council colleagues, people that I can also call my friends, in showing your continued support and camaraderie here on the dais. Thank you to Senator Corrado for coming tonight. You, along with Assemblyman Rooney and DePhillips, truly are good friends of Pompton Lakes, and we appreciate your support in Trenton. When I first volunteered in 2008, was appointed to council for a brief time in 2010, and ran for election in 2015, my goal has always been to try and make the place I live a little bit better for my family, the amazing people I've come to know, and ultimately for the many other families who live in Pompton, whether they have been here for decades or just discovering the gem of community very recently. It is with the same approach that I planned on serving Pompton Lakes for the next 3 years. While oath of office speeches can feel like unbridled new slate and project unbridled optimism, many of the same challenges Pompton Lakes has faced recently, we still face today. We certainly do not see much closer than getting through the pandemic right now than we did at any previous point since March of 2020. We've seen how views on the pandemic have created severe divisions among neighbors in communities that don't look much different than Pompton Lakes. It hasn't always been easy, but I don't see the same divisiveness in our community. I'm reminded of a proverb. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. I believe that we have taken the approach that we need to stick together, and it has mattered. For the last 2 years, we have seen the dedication of our board administration and employees in continuing to keep the doors open and provide our residents and businesses with essential services. the leadership of our mayor and the rest of my fellow council, the way our first responders have heeded the call to serve our residents, how the volunteers of our many boards and commissions have continued to meet and accomplish so much during this pandemic, and how the school district and teachers have been able to continue the critical education of our youth. We have also seen individuals, businesses, and so many organizations have stepped up to help each other in this community. All of this has mattered, and this is why I have great optimism for our community. These are the reasons I chose Pompton Lakes as a place to live, raise my family, and serve. And because of these reasons, I truly look forward to another 3 years. So as we enter into 2022, I want to wish our residents good health, resiliency, and empathy for those who continue to struggle. We help ourselves by helping others, and together we will continue to go far. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Councilman DeWine for all the time and energy he's put in for the last couple of years. 14 years is a long time. I want to thank his family for all the time he's put out, letting them go outside of the house. I know it's not easy to be out sometimes, but I thank him. I thank you guys. All right, new Councilman Cruz.
Can you hear me okay?
We can hear you.
All right, good. I do not have anything prepared for tonight, but there are many folks to thank along the way, just getting to this point. Serving 9 years on the Board of Education, I feel has prepared me for this role. I would not be here if not for the support, obviously, of my family, my wife Cheryl, my daughters Chloe and Lila. But again, it's also the community that kind of drives the passion that I have for this town and all the great things that happen here. And obviously through our leadership from our mayor and our council, I hope to partner with them and do very exciting things here in town, and continue the work that's being done today, and hopefully with my 3 years and even beyond, with our council and mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm going to thank you in advance for all the time you're going to put forward into this. And also want to thank your family for all the time he's going to be out of the house. Unfortunately, he will be a busy man sometimes at the day. That one meeting a month really kicks in the next couple of months. So congratulations to both of you. Okay, let's move on with the agenda as it is. Liz, roll call, please.
Mayor Sarah.
Here.
Councilman Bay.
Here.
Councilman Cruz.
Here.
Councilman DeLine.
Here.
Councilwoman Kent.
Here.
Councilwoman Polidori.
Here.
Councilman Bennett.
Here.
With us this evening is our Borough Administrator, Kevin Boyle.
Okay. Does any of the council require any of the following one-year appointment nominees to be pulled for separate action? Which is on the next page, by the way. If no one does, I'd make a motion to approve the following one-year appointments. As listed below, except I am going to bring out, we have a new borough attorney, Mark Simonero, who's sitting next to me. He'll be taking over for us. I think he'll do a great job. He knows Pompton well. If you want to say a couple words about you and where you're coming from, and then we'll swear you in.
Well, I certainly appreciate that, Mr. Mayor, and I appreciate the support from the governing body as well. I'm a lifelong resident of Passaic County. I have intermittently represented Pompton Lakes for probably the past 15 to 17 years. And I very much look forward to representing it in this capacity and working with everyone in this room. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm actually going to swear you in along with Liz, but you can stay there unless you want to come down. No, come down. We'll do it. Down.
Well, we have to first do a roll call.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, let's do a roll call on the nominations.
Well, who's going to second it?
Did someone second?
I'll second it.
Council President Polidori, roll call, please.
Councilman Bay.
Yes.
Cruz.
Yes.
DeLine.
Yes.
Kent.
Yes.
Polidori.
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes.
Okay, now let's swear everybody.
You'd like me to go down?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, you have it?
I thought it was easier.
Swear our borough clerk, Liz, who has, how many years you got with us?
20.
20? Nice.
But this is for assessment, not for clerk.
This is during that right here.
Yeah.
Hold that, turn around this way. Okay. I state your names.
I, Mark Simonero,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and will bear true faith and allegiance
bear full truth and allegiance
to the same,
to the same,
and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
with the authority of the people.
I will faithfully,
I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties of
perform all the duties of
Borough Attorney according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations and welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
So Council President.
Yep, that's good. Okay, next it will be Council President. Council to nominate Jennifer Palladori to serve as Council President. Motion to approve. Can I have a motion?
So moved.
Motion.
Second, Councilman DeWine, Councilman Bay. Roll call, please.
Begg,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Delime,
Yes.
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Bennett.
Yes. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, council assignments, which we've gone through before. Does any council require any of the following council assignment nominations to be pulled for separate action? Seeing none, I enter a motion for consent agenda for the approval of the following council assignments. May I have a second?
Second?
Councilwoman Kent? Roll call, please.
This one is, you can do all in favor.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Against? Okay, nomination of council members. Does any of the council require any of the following council member nominations to be pulled for separate action? Seeing none, a motion for consent agenda approved of the following council member appointments. Can I have a second?
Second.
Councilman Venon, was it?
Yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Civic activities. Does any council person require any of the following council liaison appointments to be pulled for separate action? Seeing no one, I make a motion for consent agenda.
Second.
Okay, Council President Palladori. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Against? Council appointments again. Does any council person require any of the following council appointments to be pulled for separate action? Seeing none, I make a motion for council approval of the following council appointments.
Second.
Count a second. Councilman, was it?
Yes.
DeWine? All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Police. Does any council person require any of the following appointments for Class 2 specials and crossing guards, police matrons, to be pulled for separate action? Seeing none, I make a motion for consent approval of the following appointments appointments directed by Chief Clark.
Second.
Second, Councilman Begg, second. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Boards, commissions, committees, coalitions, appointments. Does any council person require any of the following boards, et cetera, to be pulled for separate action? Seeing none, I entertain a motion for consent approval. Can I have a second?
Second.
Council President Palladori.
Consent agenda?
Yep, consent agenda.
Does anyone want any of the rezos pulled?
Does anybody need any of the resolutions pulled? Nope.
Whereas the mayor and council of the Borough of Pompton Lakes have reviewed the consent agenda consisting of various proposed resolutions, whereas the mayor and council of the Borough of Pompton Lakes does not desire to remove any resolutions for individual action from that agenda now, therefore be it resolved that the following resolutions on the consent agenda are hereby approved. Resolution 22-01 to 22-19.
Motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Council President Palladori.
Second.
Councilwoman Kent. All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Separate action.
Okay, Resolution 22-20, confirming appointment of Mark Simonero as Dakotas Fitzpatrick Cole Gibbons, the municipal attorney, subject to the execution of a contract.
Motion to approve Resolution 2220.
So moved.
Councilman Kent, Councilman Bennett. Roll call, please. Oh.
Dave, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Go down, walk that one. You can go.
Do you want me to do a roll call?
Hold on one second. Ask your daughter, can you just grab one of those down there and give it to your dad? Yes. Give it to him. Give it right here. There you go. Thank you. Okay, go ahead, roll call.
Dave,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Delines,
Yes.
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Lennon.
Yes.
Resolution 2021, confirming appointment of James Cerula, White Hills Company, the municipal auditor, subject to the execution of a contract.
Motion to approve Resolution 22-21.
So moved.
Councilman Begg,
Second?
Councilwoman Kent, roll call, please.
Dave,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Delines,
Yes.
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Lennon.
Yes.
Resolution 2222, confirming appointment of Robert Linefield of Hawkins Delafield Wood Municipal Bond Council, subject to the execution of a contract.
Motion to approve Resolution 2222.
So moved.
Councilman Deline,
Second.
Councilman Bennett, roll call, please.
Dave,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Delines,
Yes.
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Lennon.
Yes.
Resolution 2223, confirming appointment of David Hunter Mark as municipal insurance risk management company, subject to execution of a contract.
Motion to approve Resolution 22-23.
So moved.
Council President Palladori, Councilman Begg, roll call, please.
Dave,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Delines,
Yes.
Lennon.
Yes.
Resolution 22-24, confirming appointment of Atlantic Corporate Health Chilton Medical Center as the official facility for occupational health services, subject to the execution of a contract.
Motion to approve Resolution 22-24.
Motion.
Councilman Bennett,
Second?
Councilwoman Kent, roll call, please.
Dave,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Delines,
Yes.
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Lennon.
Yes.
Resolution 2225, confirming appointment of AHS Hospital Corp. Chilton Medical Center for public health nursing.
Motion to approve Resolution 22-25.
Motion.
Council President Palladori,
Second.
Councilman Begg, roll call, please.
Begg,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Delines,
Yes.
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Lennon.
Yes.
2226, confirming appointment of Hospital Corp. Chilton Medical Center as the official facility for community health education pursuant to contract.
Motion to approve Resolution 22-26.
Motion.
Council President Palladori,
Second?
Councilwoman Kent, roll call, please.
Dave,
Yes.
Cruz,
Yes.
Delines,
Yes.
Kent,
Yes.
Polidori,
Yes.
Lennon.
Yes.
First readings, introduction of first readings.
So 2201?
Yep.
You're gonna,
Yeah, let's do them all together, I guess.
no, you're gonna pull 2201?
Yes, we're pulling 2201,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, so we're gonna go to ordinance 2202, an ordinance authorizing the mayor and borough clerk.
Well, we could do, yeah, we can do all
I'm
three.
gonna do all three of
Yeah,
them.
okay,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Ordinance to execute a lease amendment with Pompton Lakes Riverdale Little League. Ordinance 2203 to execute a lease amendment with the Pompton Lakes Riverdale Soccer Association. And 2204 to execute a lease amendment with the Pompton Lakes Youth Organization.
Motion to approve ordinances 2202, 3, and 4 for introduction.
So moved.
Councilman Deline,
Second?
Council President Palladori, roll call, please.
Councilman Begg,
Yes.
Councilman Cruz,
Yes.
Councilman Deline,
Yes.
Councilwoman Kent,
Yes.
Councilwoman Polidori,
Yes.
and Councilman Bennett.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. We did that nice and quick. So that's where we go to professional reports, and this is where you would give a report if you'd like to. If not, you can wait till next week. If you have anything new
Before you have a new attorney.
Okay, thank you for that report. Administrator's report.
No report.
No report. Okay, under my report, since we do have a council meeting next week, I'll be making my new remarks for the new year, next week. But I'm to remind the community of a time capsule that is buried in the library lawn, scheduled to be open January 1st, 2050. And then I'd just like to read, because this will be on, television for everybody, the last COVID update that I put out, just so everybody has the information. Where am I? During the last 15 days of December, there have been 189 new cases of the virus in Pompton Lakes. Last month, we had a total of 36 cases. Passaic County numbers are also on the rise. The majority of the cases are children under 12 years of age, but we are seeing more breakthrough cases in adults who do not have a booster shot. Our vaccination rate for ages 18 and older is 88%. This is great news. Unfortunately, our vaccination rate for children 12 and up is only 5%, but growing every day. Next week, you can receive a rapid or PCR COVID test, including this week at the Macy's. So let's remember that Wayne and Pompton Lakes share a health service. So they're doing PCR testing, rapid and PCR tests at Macy's. You should try to make an appointment at the Wayne site if you can. If you can't, you can do a walk-in, but you might have to wait a little while. It's in the Preakness Shopping Center, and it's for Wayne and Pompton Lakes residents. On any Wednesday between 10 and 2, you can make an appointment at the Wayne Health Department, which is also our health department, for a first, second, or booster shot of the vaccine. All vaccines are available, including the flu shot. There is no charge for the vaccine. Please call the Wayne Health Department for more information. We have arranged to have a booster vaccination clinic in Pompton Lakes at Lennox School on Friday, January 14th. That's a week from this Friday. Times are from 4 to 6. Appointments can be made at www.waynetownship.com. Walk-ins are also welcome. From my family to yours, everyone have a wonderful new year, with 22 being much better when it comes to handling COVID, we're all hoping. I can say that right now I've spoken with the superintendent of schools. We plan on keeping our schools open. We do not see any reason to be closing our schools. The only reason we would have to close schools is if staffing became an issue. We're going to plow through this as best we can. When it comes to the children, I think the safest place for kids to be right now is in school. And, you know, if the town does what we have to do in the next 2-3 weeks, hopefully we'll see light at the end of the tunnel and things should start getting better. And then we get back into the spring and hopefully this all goes away very quickly. So let's keep the pressure on for the next 2 weeks and see how things go. Okay, meeting open for public comments. Would anybody motion to open the meeting for public comments? Anybody? Who was that? Councilman
Bennett.
Bennett? You have a second?
Second.
Councilman Deline? All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Anyone from the public like to address? Okay. Motion to close the meeting for public comments.
So moved.
Council President Alidori?
Second.
Councilman Begg? All in favor?
Aye.
Against? Privilege of the floor? Anybody have privilege of the floor? Nope? Okay. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Council President Alidori?
Second.
Councilman Begg. Thank you, everyone, for showing up, and congratulations to both of our new board members. Thank you.